This year, Glenbard West Theater's production of Young Frankenstein features the first ever student choreographer, a senior, MB Cornejo.
We've had, over the years, many students as assistant choreographers, but this is the first time that we've had a student as the outright choreographer. Well, MB's been involved for several years now in shows, so that I already knew his high level of talent, and he's been an assistant choreographer for 2 years in a row now.
Hi, I'm Annie Cleaver. Oh, okay. I started dancing when I was around 5.
I've known MB since last year, because I met him during Guys and Dolls last year.
I've known him for 3 years. I met him in Footloose.
Yeah, I've known him for the same amount of time.
Just knowing that MB is so talented and he's had a good amount of experience now in assisting his choreographer, I approached him early on in the summer and asked him if he'd be interested, and he immediately jumped at the offer. And he spent a lot of summer time. I was able to get the choreography from MTI, and then using that along with some YouTube videos that he was able to watch, he was able to look at what the original choreography was, think about what is going to work for our school, and then make the final choices for choreography for our production.
I feel like right when he steps on stage to do choreography, it's like he's like a whole new person, and we respect him to like a whole different level.
Yeah, all right. Well, MB is doing a phenomenal job, and he is really, I think, motivating the students to even, I think, a higher level than we've seen in past years, just because I think they're so encouraged by having a fellow student who they know is so talented, and they really, we had a kind of a discussion early on about that, he's a friend, but during choreography rehearsals, they have to really look at him as their teacher and as their choreographer. So they've done a really wonderful job with that. In some ways, they're more excited and more engaged than they have been with adult choreographers.
At first, initially, I was a little nervous going into it, but throughout the process, everyone was super, super respectful. They're all so talented, but also so humble. So yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
Working with MB is a cool experience because obviously he is a student, but his talent is so great that he's able to teach us in a manner that's very professional.
Okay, get into the, wait, don't look to the right. Look to the left. Remember those faces? Okay, now go to the baby circles, babies.
He is our age, but I think that only makes people respect him more. And he's obviously super good at what he does. So it's really fun to watch him do it. A lot of the time, adult choreographers don't have a lot of patience with people, but MB knows how it feels like to be criticized by an adult. So when he says stuff to us, it's very you don't get embarrassed. A lot of the times people call you out.
A very constructive way.
We've had discussions to a certain degree about who's going to be involved in the different numbers. I've been really trusting his judgment in a lot of those, but then at certain times I have to say, well, we need this or we need that. We kind of work together, making a lot of those decisions, but he is really going gangbusters and making a lot of great choices for the show.
He teaches so well, and his talent is so good that it's been really cool.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come check out MB's choreography in Glenbard West Theater's production of Young Frankenstein, October 31st through November 2nd at 7:30 p.m.